Hey guys, Brent from Dark Force Custom Sabers here again. Just gonna make another quick video. I know it's been a while. And I apologize for that. I just really want to make something worth your guys' time. Couple new things. This is a new hilt, Reborn, that I'm offering in the shop. This is a custom one, blood-soaked out. Pretty cool. Let's just talk a little bit about this hilt really quick, and I'll get into the other couple of things that make this saber really special, because aside from it being a new hilt model and I guess kind of pretty to look at with the nice weathering and everything, this is also the first Crystal Focus 10 or CFX build in a Reborn hilt. So I really want to review the Crystal Focus and just show you guys what it looks like in this saber, and yeah, just kind of show off some of the features for those of you who either aren't familiar, or maybe you guys are and you guys are like me and we just like to nerd out over this stuff. So anyhow, getting into the hilt here, it's just your standard blood-soaked weathering like you can get in my shop. On the Transcendent sabers, currently I don't have this available for the Reborns yet, but you know, if you message me, I do them all different, so if anybody's interested I can do it, but they're all a little different, so they won't exactly be identical to this, and that's kind of the beauty of it. But anyhow, this is the first blood-soaked edition of this hilt, and you can see red kill key, got, you know, from the TCSS, you know, they've made great stuff, kill keys and stuff. You have an activation box looking kind of feature here. This isn't actually an activation box, because you can see the two AV switches right there. So, you know, some people kind of get this a little confused and they're like, oh, hey, this is activation box. No, this is specifically just a shroud cutout to do this. I'm going to slide in the NeoPixel blade here, take out the kill key, have the font loaded up there. You can see now you have this nice blade reveal, and I absolutely love that in this hilt. You can see the switches doing their thing here. Obviously those are customizable within the Crystal Focus, but I haven't really delved too deep into that. I just recently finished this one up. Down here, what I really wanted to show you guys is, I'll start with this first, is the OLED display, which is a new feature, or it's a new feature and function of the Crystal Focus. It's pretty cool. You can kind of see it right there, just hanging out. If I go into the menu here, turn it around here, you can see which font you're on. You have custom skinning that you can do on pretty much any font. These are the ones that just came default, which, by the way, are awesome on the Crystal Focus 10, just as the older versions were on 9 and such. They were all awesome, but so say we like that, you know, bam, you can load it in, and boom. What's nice is the OLED, if the blade was in, it doesn't just stay on. Now you can get it to stay on if you want to go into the settings and stuff like that. I don't have it set up for that right now. One thing I love though is when you turn the saber off, you can see the power's getting a little low, but I can kind of scroll through the font, the firmware update, because the Crystal Focus will be more of kind of a main stage platform now, because now you can just plug right in and upload or flash the new firmware, so you get more functionality and features to the board when those become available. And you can also do rice editing through the USB now, which is awesome. Haven't really tested that stuff out yet, been just doing it through the SD card, which still works great. You know, nice minor little improvements there, but you know, there you go, there's your little crystal chamber. Pretty sweet. I love it. I absolutely love the OLED support. I went with the blue LED option. They have white. Yeah. Anyways, that's the inside of the saber. Just making that really quick for you. This one was a very tight install, but it works really great. I'm using the nice Keep Power high drain cells. They work great with NeoPixel and pixel blades and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the inside of the saber. I'm going to cut the video, and I'm going to do blade demonstrations and show you the rest of it, and I'm going to do a font demonstration because I have successfully produced my first Saber font, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to just jump into this blade demonstration here. I'll make this one quick again because your overconfidence will be your undoing. Love that. Just because there's been other demos and stuff, but I really just want to kind of get to the root stuff. So basic functionality, bam, got NeoPixel functionality, of course, you know, why not? Gotta support those pixel blades. That's where the hobby's kind of going. So hopefully this audio is picking up all right on video, because I don't have the board turned up all the way. I actually have it down to 35% because I was doing some late night tweaking. Really want to show off Spectrum. This is not the new font that I created, by the way. This is, I think it's Crucible or something. I'll switch to that one here in a second. Spectrum is really cool. So it's just a flick of the wrist and a press on the activation, and you can switch to whatever color you want. It's really cool. Now if I click and hold the, or if I click the activation and the momentary, the auxiliary, or opposite, it goes into Spectrum mode, and then you can kind of flash through just like what we were doing before. But if you click and hold that, blade profile, now you get a couple different cool blade profiles. And apparently these are still kind of being worked on and stuff like that. But I mean, these are the ones that just come with the board. They're already ready to go. You do have to assign them, I found, in the SD card, but that's not too hard to do. It takes only a second. Like that one. That's kind of cool. If it say you liked, let's go back to that other one, that really unstable looking one. So say you like that, it's just a press and hold on the auxiliary, and then it goes back to color profiles. And say we want to change the color of some of these, right? Ooh, say we like the violet. Yeah, now I'm back in the blade profile. Still learning it, but there we go. So now there's your new blade profile, making it all nice and stuttery and unstable looking. Again, if you want to change that, Fireblade maybe. I don't know how well that's being picked up, but you know, you can have that. I kind of like this unstable one, this one right there. So there you go. And then switching into introducing the new sound font. The new sound font is called Hyperflow, and I'm really happy with it. It's my first smooth swing font, my first Saber font ever. Kind of fun fact, I'm also a producer and audio engineer when I'm not making Sabers. So I kind of figured it was just time to have my go at it. And this is it. So I'm going to take the kill key out here. You hear the boot sound. All that's custom, of course. And if you like this font, it'll be available in the shop. But I'm kind of keen to see what you guys think about it. There we go, activation. In this mode, I have it for my AV switches to stay on, so if you guys are noticing that with a keen eye, like, why do those stay on and the other ones aren't? It's because I have it that way on this specific font. So, anyhow, there you have it. There's the hum. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Really very nice, it's just sensitivity. I mean, that's not even the sound font, that's just the Crystal Focus doing that. And then the CF just puts it all together. But man, had a lot of fun making this font. Used a lot of synthesizers and stuff. Resampling. It is a smooth swing font too, so you do have that. I don't know how easy that is to pick up on the audio if I don't hit anything here. It's so cool, man. Smooth swing. That easily the coolest thing I've ever seen in saber stuff, like in terms of sound. Of course, I can't show you guys the drag feature, but it does have that. Of course, block up. I haven't changed colors or did any kind of rice profiling or anything like that. Just recently installed this, so just having a lot of fun with it. But there is some unique combo actions, I think they're called. So that's kind of cool. There's just a little bit of a modulation there. If you clash it and you hit the auxiliary button, it does its own separate thing. Of course, a little bit better. There's your lockup. I don't know if you guys could hear this, of course, sorry, but it has a different lockup sound for the blade tip drag, which is really cool. Love it, love it. And then your retraction. And oh, I forgot to. Died on me. But that's kind of an interesting thing, and I'll show you really quick too, is because it'll say diactive cell missing or something like that. So the reason it says that is because the battery is low. And this is actually a perfect thing. You can see that right there. You know, we're barely on one thing. Once it goes completely gone, it'll say, well, like it's pretty much at already, it'll say diactive cell missing, which is really cool because it basically says, hey, you know, no power, and you need to recharge. But you can see there's the OLED font for Hyperflow. That's included with the font, of course, as well. That's pretty cool. Just the whole OLED skinning and everything. That's just a lot of fun. Anyhow, yeah, I'm just going to wrap this up. Go put this guy on a charger and play with it more later. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.